I'm gonna be ranking 480 video games in a tier list. This is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna keep the intro short. First of all, I'm gonna be ranking the series, if it is a series, on overall quality. If there's one shit game, then I won't let that affect the score too much, but it will be taken into account. Series or games that I'm not too familiar with, I will use the I don't know category, but I'll try to avoid it as much as possible. Alright, here we go. Super Mario. I mean, it's the GOAT, you know? The GOAT! It's been around forever. It's improved other games. It's set standards for gaming as a whole. You just gotta put it in S tier. It's a classic. It's huge. It's the best. Mario Kart. Mario Kart is a great party game, you know? There's a lot of luck, but there's also a lot of skill. You can, you know, pick it up and play, or you could master it. Easy to learn, hard to master. Just great fun. There are also a bunch of shitty parts like Rainbow Road, and Rainbow Road, honestly, is the biggest reason that it's not an S tier, but A tier. Mario Party. This is like Mario Kart if you fucking hate yourself. C tier. Dark Souls, S tier. Dr. Mario. Is this even real? Super Mario Maker. Bam, A tier. There's just so much quality levels and so many awesome things that people can do. You know, great levels that Nintendo themselves haven't even made yet. But, you know, there's also a lot of trash. Mario Tennis. I mean, they have Waluigi as a playable character. For that alone, it's S tier. You know, it's decent, but it's got a lot of issues. It's pretty good, you know? B tier. Super Mario Strikers. This is like the edgiest shit back in like the 2000s when it came out. It was like hardcore, super ultra, you know, just like seeing Mario stare at a ball like he was gonna kill it. It didn't take off too hard, and it kind of died off way faster than it should have. It didn't get nearly as much recognition, which isn't necessarily the fault of the game, but there just wasn't a whole lot in terms of depth. B tier. Super Mario Sluggers. This game exists. I don't fucking know. Mario Sports Mix. What even is that? It sounds like a drink. Oh, it's okay. That was pretty good, you know? I mean, not much to say about it. It was just pretty good, you know? It was one of those Wii things. Paper Mario. Man, this is like, it's so good. It's a Mario RPG. It is genuinely one of the best RPGs ever. I did like the combat, but some things just require you to grind too much in a Mario game. So it's not S tier, but it is a good A tier. Mario and Luigi. Man, these were so fun. Bowser's Inside Story, where you'd like shrink and go inside Bowser and like run around as fucking anus or whatever. Mario Golf, but I'm gonna say C tier. Like, of all the sports, golf, really? So fucking boring. Luigi's Mansion, bam! S tier. Great fucking game. Finally giving Luigi some recognition, first of all. A Mario horror game sounds weird as fuck, but man, when I was like 10, 11, 12, whatever, playing this shit, it was awesome. It was the perfect amount of scary without, you know, making you paralyzed with fear as a child. So it's a great horror game for like kids, you know? It's silly, goofy, it's got a lot of charm and character. It's just such a great game. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. From what I've seen, I haven't played it, but from what I've seen, the gameplay is kind of like, you know, you're on a fucking Rubik's Cube. So it's pretty cool, but it's kind of like gimmicky and like a knockoff game. But from what I've seen, it's good. Super Princess Peach. This is one of those games where like you could tell someone was at the board of directors meeting and they're just like, hey, what if we make Mario but for girls? And like they just ran with it and didn't really flesh it out as much. B tier. Donkey Konga. I have not played a whole lot of Donkey Kong, but I had a fucking blast with the one that came out on the Wii. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Man, that game was fucking great. For that game alone, it's got to be an A tier. Forza is what you do if you want to simulate driving if you had Parkinson's, arthritis, and severe chunks of your brain missing. Diddy Kong Racing. I mean, Donkey Konga. Just for the title alone, B tier. Donkey Kong Barrel Blast. That's not a real game. Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Does this game even... I've never heard of this in my life. Yoshi's a really good series. It's a little bit underrated, but for that one scene with Bowser Jr., it's like, meow, 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 meow. He's like all scary in the background. That was fucking cool. It's pretty good. B tier. Wario Land. Man, this was such a unique game when it came out. Not as good as WarioWare, but still, you know, pretty decent platformers. WarioWare is so fucking crazy. It's so wacky. It's like a whole game made of mini games, and they're all so like polished and fun and quick time. It's just, it's great. What the fuck? There we go. The Legend of Zelda. It is hard to find a gamer who has not heard of Zelda. If Mario's on top, if Mario's the king, then Zelda is the prince. That sounds weird. Zelda's the princess, but you know what I mean. Of games, Zelda is amazing. I am a huge fan of Zelda. There's like 2 bad Zelda games, and even then, one of them is still pretty good. The other, we don't talk about, but fucking S tier. Link's crossbow training. You can't have crossbow without the letter C. Warriors? What? I gotta be real, I have no idea what this is. Does it mean like Warriors Orochi? I played that game a lot growing up, that was really fun, but I have no idea what Warriors is. Okay, if it's like Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors, I mean, it doesn't say that. I don't think that's what it is. If it is, A tier, but I don't know if that's what it is, because I've never seen this logo in my life, so I don't know. Metroid, I mean, inspired Hollow Knight's existence, so that's already amazing. But for me, I could never really get into like the maze-like maps, but the absolute exploration factor, the collection factor, the boss fights alone, it's so amazing. It's innovated so much over the years, and the classics still hold up today. A tier. Metroid Prime Pinball. Am I being pranked right now? We'll just put it in C tier, just for the title alone. Kirby, oh my god, Kirby's so fucking underrated. Some people say it's too easy, but they've clearly never played fucking Kirby Superstar Ultra. Kirby Return to Dreamland, the boss rush mode, oh my god, that shit's crazy. So fucking good. Kirby Air Ride is also extremely underrated. I have a video on Kirby Air Ride, and it is just so fun. It is a really fun, like, party racing game. Really quick, really fast pace. Another strong A tier. Star Fox I've always heard good stuff about, but I've never played it myself, which I know, for shame. I don't know. They had some really weird games. What was that weird reboot game? Star Fox Adventures. Oh man. Generally favorable. I don't know how 6 out of 10, 7, I don't know how that's favorable. This hurt the already struggling franchise. I mean, it's okay. The old ones were really good, but modern ones are extremely mid, so I'm gonna have to put it in C tier. Pokemon, some people, you know, you love it or hate it. Pokemon for me, it's just, I've grown up with it, you know. Gen 5 was huge for me, Pokemon Black and White, because the story was just like so simple but effective. And you know, I gotta say, I love Pokemon. Some of the games are way too hand-holdy, and some of them are way too slow, but the good ones are really fucking good, you know? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is an easy A tier. I have not played all of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, but the few I have played, it's similar to Pokemon, but different in terms of story. It's so good, it's so simple, it's so effective. Pokemon Stadium I have never played, but I used to watch a YouTuber who had a lot of footage of it. It's basically just Pokemon for players who only care about battling, but it's just so basic compared to the mainline series that it's hard to love it. Pokemon Snap, you just take pictures of Pokemon, like what the fuck? What's the hype about? Pokemon Go, man, this is a hard one. The summer of 2016, everyone around me was playing Pokemon Go, you know? You go downtown, you'd fucking see everyone, people would be like, hey, what team are you? And then they'd be like, oh, I'm gonna fight you, or we're gonna take this gym. It's like, hey, let's team up, take this gym. It like genuinely united the world for a very small amount of time, and it was great. But the actual game itself was a buggy, busted up piece of shit run by a company who has no idea what they're doing. For its influence alone, you know, B tier. Detective Pikachu. Also, is that a video game series or a movie, or is it both? I don't think that's a video game. I'm just gonna put that over here. Mother, also known as Earthbound. This game also was very influential, but more in a niche way. It was an RPG that was focused on story, but it was a very crazy, wacky world. Inspired more modern games like Lisa. B tier. F-Zero. Man, this shit barely even exists. I refuse to believe there's a single F-Zero fan that's like not 8,000 years old. The biggest issue with F-Zero is Captain Falcon existing in Smash. He's the most fucking obnoxious motherfucker on planet Earth. He can just throw elbows and knees anywhere he fucking wants. Oh, is he across the whole map? No, he's not. He just sprinted there in a quarter second. No one has played this. What the fuck? It's just a racing game, I guess. Ice Climber. Not even 2 Ice Climbers? I don't know. Has anyone played that either? Fuck is this? Oh, Fire Emblem? Man, Fire Emblem, modern Fire Emblem is just so fucking annoying with their 80 fucking characters in Smash. A few Fire Emblem games on the DS, I believe, and they're like the most standard, generic anime games you could imagine. This might be a hot take, but I'm putting it in D tier. I just do not enjoy the Fire Emblem games. They're just so fucking formulaic and boring. Kid Icarus, on the other hand, great fucking game. I remember some Icarus game on the 3DS. I played it a little bit with my friends. It was just so fun and fast-paced. Kid Icarus Uprising, that's what it was. Man, I mean, look at that. These are graphics on a fucking mobile device from like a decade ago. That's pretty damn good. It is pretty damn good. I played a little bit of it, and that little bit I enjoyed. Pikmin, I have a lot more experience with. Pikmin 1, I grew up on the GameCube. I never got far because I was like fucking 10, 11, and I just couldn't comprehend strategy to that degree, really. A tier. Animal Crossing, man, I grew up on this shit. The original Animal Crossing on the GameCube, I'd play that all the time. I'd go over to my grandmother's house and play it with my cousins. I'd play it with my mom. Like, everyone played Animal Crossing. Even as a kid, what does Animal Crossing start with? A tier. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. This is like Animal Crossing if you had to buy like every single character. C tier. Punch Out. I played Punch Out Wii, and man, that game is fucking tough. On an original Wii, on a TV, that shit is so difficult. The input delay alone between the console and, you know, a standard TV without like game mode back in the day would add like 5 fucking frames of input lag. A tier. Xenoblade F tier. Duck Hunt. You just shoot a duck. I don't know. Splatoon, I've played a little bit and I've seen very mixed things about it. It's like a shooter for people who can't shoot. It's pretty mid. ARMS. I'm going to use my arm to put this in C tier. Rhythm Heaven. This is a classic rhythm game. Pretty damn good. B tier. Chibi Robo. Man, this is... You're never going to believe me, but I actually love this game. Chibi Robo Park Patrol was a game I played on the DS all the fucking time. I'd get my mom to help me because if the flowers were like poisoned by the bad guy, then they like come and chase you and try to poison the park. It was kind of like a resource. It was definitely a resource management game, actually. That up there is your battery. You got to manage that every day. There's a certain amount of time in the day. Very underrated, honestly. It's just a cute little game about managing a park. There were some issues, like obviously the controls. Without putting too much nostalgia bias, I'm going to put it in B tier. Excite Bike. This is not even real. You're just making shit up. Balloon Fight. I know this one. You know, not much to do. You fight with balloons, but... cute little fun game. Golden Sun. This fan base is like so obscure and tiny that it's hard to fucking believe this shit even still exists. I never hear anything about this game. I mean, I hear it's decent, but I just don't know nearly enough about it to rate it. Advance Wars. I also don't know much about this. Pilot Wings. Again, there's no way this exists. I might have heard that in like one conversation in my whole life. Game & Watch. Also, I know about this because Mr. Game & Watch in Smash. I've seen the games. Slender. Now, this is a lot more up my alley. Everything was Slender Man, you know, back in the day. This is like the first modern horror figure in video games that was like really packed a punch. It was huge, it was massive. Just for its influence, Slender is going in A tier. Snipper Clips, Brain Age. I played like 3 minutes of this game when I was like 8 and it made my brain fucking implode. B tier. Nintendogs. Oh man, I grew up with this one. Love it. What does that say? Apartment Academy? Ape Academy? Super Smash Brothers, man. I was there playing Melee when it was fresh. I was there playing Brawl. I was there playing Smash 4, and I still play Ultimate sometimes. Smash has been like such a classic fighting game since I can remember. This game has always been around. It's always been changing, innovating. It would be S tier, but for some serious balance issues, gotta put it in A tier. Still pretty damn good though. You know, you could just make funny little dudes. I remember my cousin made a black dude named like Chocolate. So for my boy Chocolate, B tier. Wii Sports Fit Party. No fucking idea. Nintendo Land. I played a couple of these. There's like a Zelda hack and slash. It existed. C tier. 1-2 Switch. 1-2 go to I don't know tier. Nintendo Labo. Want to play with cardboard? Clubhouse Games 51. No, actually, I think I know these. Yeah, so these were literally just board games that you could play digitally on the Switch. I mean, they're board games. B. Board games. Astral Chain. Not a real video game. Wonderful... Wait a second. Is that Wonderful Joe's from this, right? Oh, Beautiful Joe. That's who he is. Beautiful Joe. Just for a name named Beautiful Joe, you gotta put it in B tier. Bayonetta. Fuck you for being in Smash, and your games are just sex appeal for children on the Nintendo consoles. Fucking, I mean, Pretty good beat 'em up though, so B tier. Sonic the Hedgehog. This poor fucking franchise has just been nosedived into the ground and then slowly pulled up from the grave over and over and over. B tier for how many times Shadow says hell and damn. Sonic Racing. Just another fucking racing game. Sonic Riders. Are you a dick rider of Sonic? Play this game, I guess. Sonic Boom. Oh, no. So the game itself was total ass, but the memes that spawned from it were just beautiful. Game bad, memes good. So I'm gonna go in between and say C tier. Sonic Storybook series. Now, I remember these. I think there's only like 2 games, really. Sonic and the Black Knight and like Sonic and the whatever rings. They were very mid games. Sonic S Pinball? You're not even saying things. Sonic Battle. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Now, I played these. I played some on the Wii. I played Winter Games on the DS. These were really fun. So I'm going to put it B tier. Puyo Puyo. This is just like Tetris but cute. B tier. Knights. This is so fucking obscure. This is like a myth game. What are you? Super Monkey Ball! This is fucking good. I grew up on this shit. This shit was impossible. This was like my first rage game of my life. I was like 5 just yelling at this fucking game. It was awesome. B tier. Jet Set Radio. No fucking idea. The people who like this game, they really fucking like it, so it's probably not bad, but I've never seen or heard a damn thing about it, really. Ape Sex F. Crazy Taxi. Man, I played these in like actual arcades back in the day. This shit was so fun. The controls were so like fast. Very fun game. B tier. Streets of Rage, never fucking played it. Alex Kidd, never fucking heard of it. Don't Starve. I've played a very little bit of it, seen a lot of gameplay of it. It's, you know, a pretty interesting, fun survival game. The experience I do have makes it go in B tier. Golden Axe. Now, I actually do know this. This is a fighting game from 3,000 years ago. It was really fun. Not much else to say. B tier. Outrun. What? Yakuza. Never played it, but I've seen a lot of videos on it. It is fucking crazy. It's gotta go in B tier. It's good. Shenmue. I don't fucking know. Phantasy Star. No idea what you're talking about. Daytona USA. What? Virtue. What? Are we just trying to get as obscure as possible? Samba de Amigo, I actually do know. This shit was way too popular on the Wii in terms of advertising. You see this everywhere. I just don't know. The monkey's cute, though. Panzer Dragon. Stop making up bullshit. Space Channel 5. What? Oh, it's what this weird lady's from that I've seen like once in my whole life. Space Channel 5 sounds like a Chinese ripoff of Star Wars. Get out of here. The House of the Dead. Man, I played this shit all the time in like game arcades. This shit was fun. B tier. Skies of Arcadia. This is one of those games that barely exists. Billy Hatcher. Wow, we're really just fucking naming every game ever, huh? Football Manager. Fuck football games. Just go outside and throw a ball, fat ass. Choo Choo Rocket. I don't know. Fantasy Bone? Bonanza Bros. No idea. Shin Megami Tensei. I think I've heard of that. I have not heard of that. Persona 5. My cousin got crazy into this, and I just never heard from him again, because he replaced his real life with Persona 5, so it's probably fucking good. B tier. Catherine Full Body. Is that what that says? The Catherine games, I remember seeing so much weird shit about them. Just sex appeal, the video game for virgins, I don't know. Castle of Illusion. There was a Mickey Mouse game about like painting shit. It was like super dark and edgy, but this is not it. Alien Isolation, man, when this shit came out, it was spooky dooky. Pretty good spooky game. B tier. Project Diva. This is like a rhythm game. Fucking, you know, no, C tier. Mega Man. Man, Mega Man, I've had such weird experiences with. I got this GameCube collection like a billion years ago. It was like Mega Man 1 through 6, and then like X or something. The Mega Man games were extremely hard for me as a kid because I was the kind of kid who didn't look jack shit up about a video game and just brute forced everything. So instead of, you know, using the abilities that I was fucking given, I just used the standard starter fucking pea shooter. B tier. Mega Man X. It's just Mega Man. B tier. Mega Man Legends. Never fucking heard of it. Mega Man Battle of... I don't know. Mega Man Star Force. Never fucking heard of it. Street Fighter. Really good fighting game. Revolutionized a lot of how we fucking do fighting games. B tier. Resident Evil. Now this is like the horror game king. Horror games look to this one to figure out how to be scary. Unfortunately, Resident Evil didn't really know how to be a video game. Good at being scary, terrible at being a video game. C tier. Monster Hunter. I've never played a Monster Hunter game. Devil May Cry. My girlfriend got me into this. I played the first and second one, and they're so fucking slow and clunky. But the fourth and fifth one are really fucking good. Just because she'll probably kill me if I don't. A tier. Ace Attorney. Objection. B tier. Ghosts and Goblins. This game is just standard, unnecessarily difficult game, but it's fun. B tier. Dead Rising. This is not a game. This is like one fucking game, maybe two. This is like a mediocre fucking zombie game that came out and it was just like so laughably boring. D tier. Okami. I don't know. Doggy. Probably good. Darkstalkers? What is that even? Striper? I don't know. Bionicle? What? Final Fight? Is Beautiful Joe not the same thing as the other one? Wonderful 101. I have no idea what that is. Captain Commando? Are these like the first video games ever? Dino Crisis? Alright, Marvel vs. Capcom, I know. This was okay. I mean, it was just okay. Fortnite. Can't have Fortnite without F. The game itself is extremely average. Stay mad if you want, but I fucking hate Fortnite. Even with the addition of no build, which was the only fun way to play Fortnite, it's still, you know, centered around shitty gunplay mechanics. It's a first-person shooter that punishes you for shooting well. I've not played DuckTales. I like the show. I do not know about the game. Now, if you don't know about Pac-Man, sit your ass down, because I'm going to tell you a story, alright? Pac-Man was the fucking king of arcade games. Everyone knew about Pac-Man. Everyone, hey, what's your high score on Pac-Man? Oh, I play Miss Pac-Man. Okay, what's your high score on that? Pac-Man was fucking awesome. Everyone played Pac-Man. No one could beat Pac-Man. It was so fucking good. The few people who could were seen as like legends. It was like knowing how to do a Rubik's Cube before the internet was a thing. You're like a fucking wizard. Pac-Man, so fucking good. A tier. Actually, wait, no. Pac-Land was that weird-ass RPG. It's fucking weird. C tier. Pac-Man World. Okay. Now, this is one of those obscure games that I know way too much about. I got Pac-Man World 2 for some, like, random-ass Christmas? Croissant? It was so fun. The music still is ringing in my head to this fucking day. It's so good. I gotta do Pac-Man gameplay at some point in time. Pac-Man World 2 is probably one of my favorite obscure games on the GameCube ever. Super biased, but putting it in A tier. So underrated. Tekken. This is a fighting game that is allowing you to play as a giant fucking bear. B tier. Katamari Damacy. This is... I'm gonna get high and play this and, like, genuinely freak the fuck out. B tier. Digimon. I had a Digimon game on the GameCube that to this day I could not tell you the title because it was so fucking weird. C tier. Tales of series? Wait, what? Wait, I think I know that. Just kidding, that's anime shit. I have no idea what that is. Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube had a cameo of Link as a fighter. That alone puts it in B tier. Klonoa. Wait a second, I've heard of this. No, Klonoa is not the cousin of Chlamydia. That's actually a game. Oh yeah, I've never played this. I don't know. Little Nightmares. This is a cute little game about nightmares. B tier. What does that say? Xenosaga? Oh god, that can't be good. Dig Dug. I remember that fucking icon. Anywhere. You can inflate the little bad guys until they go pop. And that would break my brain a little bit as a kid, seeing a monster fucking inflated and popped open. And that disturbed me for a very long time. But the game itself is very fucking good. A tier. Galaga. Galaga's so fucking good. A tier. Namco Museum. I actually still have this disc for the GameCube. This is just a bunch of classic arcade games. Very fucking good. Dragon Ball Z, Bukaki. I don't know. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I don't know. Dragon Ball Fighter Z, or Fighters, I do know. This is a very fun fighting game. You can still totally get into it at any time. It's a very good fighter. Naruto Storm. No idea. Jump Force. Oh man. This is the clunkiest, busted up piece of shit fighter I've ever seen in my life. C tier. Story of Seasons? Knockoff? I don't know. Captain Nishibisa. Disney Tsum Tsum Festival. It sounds adorable, but I have no fucking idea what that means. Final Fantasy has had its ups and downs. But Final Fantasy's pretty good for the old classics. Pretty damn good games. Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon? Oh, you're not even real. Get out of here. Dragon Quest. I don't know. Dragon Quest Builders. Kingdom Hearts was one of those games that I never really got the hype for. It seemed like it didn't really need to be as popular as it was. It's not a bad series, at least the old good ones aren't, but it's just kind of confusing to me. Tomb Raider. Polygon boob game. B tier. Nier Automata. It's like Polygon boob game, but for people who have genuinely never seen a woman in their life. C tier. Just cuz. Wanna fucking do anything you want? Play this game. Life is Strange. Strange how you're so mid. Chrono Trigger. Obscure game I've never played. Trials of Mana. Obscure game I've never played. Bravely Default. For the name alone, F tier. Space Invaders. Really good. Not as good as the other ones though. B tier. Bubble Bobble. No idea. Gex. No. Octopath Traveler. No idea. Balan Wonderfuck. This is a AI generated game. Marvel Avengers. That's a fucking movie tier list. Super Mario RPG. B. Metal Gear. I have never played a single fucking Metal Gear title in my life. Castlevania. Good. Bomberman. Good. Contra. Good. Silent Hill. Honestly, not that great. Honestly, not that great. DDR. Fucking banger. Man, I played this shit all the fucking time. Frogger. This is pretty good. Q-Bert. How do you come up with a name like this? Q-Bert is like jumping diagonally. Very fun. Hess. No idea. Turtles 2 arcade game. Oh, I fucking love this actually. I played the shit out of that. It's not that good though. B tier. Yu-Gi-Oh! If we're going by Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, kind of mid. A lot of them were very pay to win. A lot of them had different ban lists than the actual card game. The actual card game is very fun though. Gotta put it in B tier. Halo. I played Halo growing up with my friends on the Xbox. It's one of those games that you just hold down the trigger button and hope you fucking win. B tier. Gears of War. Also played this growing up. Also terrible fucking first person shooter, but very fun. Did not work as a shooter. Don't know why they didn't make it like a melee based game, but everything had to have guns back in the day, so B tier. Age of Empires. Never fucking played it. Flight Simulator. Good, but the performance is shit and it shouldn't cost that fucking much. Jesus Christ. Connect. Man, Connect was crazy back in the day. They had fucking everything. All the games. The camera sucked ass, but it let you play like Just Dance with your family, so B tier. Crackdown. Never fucking played it. Fable. Never fucking played it. Blinks. That's not real. Hexic. You're joking. State of Decay. Never heard of it. Grounded, I watched my friend Hankery Dankery get fucking terrified of this game, and for that alone, B tier. Zoo Tycoon, never played it. Minecraft, I have a disturbing amount of hours in Minecraft. From a creativity standpoint, it's very good. Minecraft Dungeons, fuck off. Minecraft Earth, that's not real. Cuphead, this is good. Ori and I've never played it. Sunset Overdrive I remember hearing about, and everyone was like hyped for. I didn't own an Xbox One at the time though, and I still don't, and I just never heard about it again. Super Lucky's Tale. The fuck are you saying to me? The Outer Worlds. Get outer of my tier list. Hellblade. Oh, actually I played this with my girlfriend. This is like the most boring fucking game I've ever played in my life. I played a little bit of Destiny, I think 1 when it came out. It was so fucking grindy. It's an interesting, fun game, honestly. I need to get into it more, especially since Destiny 2 is free now, I think. Minesweeper, you gotta pay respects. But, you know, it's an entirely luck-based game, so C tier. Solitaire. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I've never played Solitaire, seriously. I had like clicked around randomly for a couple hours as a kid, never touched again. Banjo-Kazooie, never played it. Hear amazing things though. Conquer, same deal. It was probably funny back in the day, but probably just Battletoads, same deal. Killer Instinct, no idea. Perfect Dark, I think I played like 2 seconds of this, no idea. Viva Pinata, I played a little bit of this, and watching animals fuck is just traumatizing. C tier. Sea of Thieves. I have not played this because I'm not paying full price for Assassin's Creed 4 online. That's dumb. Rare Replay. No. 007. Don't hate me. Doom. Played a very little bit about Doom, but good. Fallout. Played a very little bit about Fallout, but good. The Elder Scrolls. The whole series, honestly, I haven't played anything but Oblivion and Skyrim. Skyrim, I mean, I should put it here. I think I have to. It's not S tier material, it has so many bugs and fucked up glitches, but I have so much playtime in Skyrim. Wolfenstein, never fucking played it. Rage, never fucking played it. Quake, never fucking played it. Never fucking played it, but just for how mid it is, gonna go in C tier. Prey, nope. Nope. I've seen enough about God of War to know I don't have to play it to fucking like it. Oh, actually, no, I played the classic God of War games. I'm talking like on the PS2, alright? Those were fucking fun. Those were really fucking fun. Uncharted. I've only played Uncharted 2 and 3. I know it's a crime I haven't played 4, but 3 was actually really fucking good. Not A tier good, in my opinion. A lot of the combat was fucky-wucky, especially on a console, but B tier. Little Big Planet. Man, I grew up on this shit. Little Big Planet 2, I made so many friends with. I made a lot of levels. They made like a working fucking Five Nights at Freddy's remake with multiplayer. It's very sad how the Little Big Planet series ended because it had a lot of potential, but I really enjoyed this. I honestly think I gotta put it in A tier. It's so fucking good. The Last of Us, I was never a huge fan of this, but it wasn't bad. I'm just gonna say B tier. Ratchet and Clank, I didn't play much of this, but I was a huge fan. I think I gotta put it in B tier just because I really didn't play it much, and I probably should have bought the game, but it just didn't like stick with me, you know? It's just a me thing. The game is good though. Gran Turismo, another shitty racing game where people who make the game think cars are like the hardest fucking things in the world to fucking control. Actually, I think I got Forza and Gran Turismo mixed up. And maybe I'm a bit too... You know what? I'm just gonna put Forza in C tier. It's not my cup of tea, but I guess graphics-wise, they are both really impressive. Medieval. You're not saying words. Jack and Daxter. I played this for like 2 seconds. Mid. Sly Cooper. Good, but not great. B tier. Gravity Rush. Knack. I don't know. Please don't hurt me. Infamous. Infamous is really fucking good. One of the most underrated PS3 titles of all time. Until Dawn. I don't know. Eco. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is so fucking overrated. Where did that just go? Where the fuck did that just go? I lost... Oh, there it is. No, I do know. It's mid. Haraway? No, I did not play this. Days Gone. This is the most generic fucking game of all time. No idea. Demons is Souls. I played a little bit of this. Not nearly as good as Dark Souls. B tier. Fat Princess. This game made me uncomfortable as a child. C tier. Dreams. It's like Little Big Planet, but funnier. B tier. Ghost of Tsushima. Never played it. Spoderman. Never played it because console. I don't know. Rayman. No. Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed, I'm not gonna lie, is a very mid series, but Black Flag had literally such good pirate mechanics that they made 2 fucking games based around it entirely, and it's still better. Just Dance. Man, the memories with this fucking game, so good. B tier. Tom Clancy. I did not like Tom Clancy games very much. C tier. Rabbids. Game's always fucking weird to me as a kid. I don't really know. I mean, I do know, I just don't really like it. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Definitely don't know. Watch Dogs. I played a little bit of this and it was very unmemorable. Far Cry is decent. I mean, they keep copy-pasting shit. It's just another shitty Ubisoft copy-paste deal, but the game itself is decent. I'd say it's better than Assassin's Creed, but not by a whole lot. What? Anno? Bless you. Trials? Beyond Good and Evil? Prince of Persia is good. I have played it. It is good. The Crew? Oh, this is a racing game. This was... okay. Hungry Shark. This sounds familiar. Oh, it's the shitty mobile game spam that I see all the fucking time. Brawlhalla can honestly suck my fucking left nut. Uno. Man, I've lost so many friends to this game. B tier. Monopoly Plus. I'm just gonna assume they mean all of Monopoly. Monopoly's fun. B tier. South Park: The Stick of Truth. It's one of those games that's so obscure, it's probably good, but I'm not gonna buy every fucking game that comes out, you know. Crash Bandicoot, I mean, never really my cup of tea. Spyro was really fun for me as a kid. I didn't even like collectathons and I liked Spyro. Call of Booty. Man, this game's just been in my life since I could remember. I grew up with Black Ops 1 and 2. Don't get me wrong, it's far from a perfect game, but the experience itself is A tier. At least the old ones, the classics. Guitar Hero, same fucking thing, man. I don't know about the modern ones. Skylanders, I played a bit of this, and this was so forgettable but fun at the time. Oversnatch, this was one of those disappointing games that starts off really strong and just fades into obscurity. Diablo, I didn't get into Diablo until recently because of my girlfriend, but I really like it now. World of Warcraft. You might not believe it, but never played it. I don't believe in subscription-based games. That's fucking retarded. StarCraft, never played it. Hearthstone, no. 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 Candy Crush. Okay, Candy Crush, I don't think it's a great game, but it got boomers into video games, which, for that genre-defining experience alone, B tier. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, actually, is this the new one, or do they just mean Tony Hawk games in general? Because I love Tony Hawk games, they were very fun, especially on like the PS2. Ultimate Alliance, no idea what you're talking about. Mortal Kombat, fun as hell, played it a lot growing up. Scribblenauts, also very fun, but a much smaller game, much sillier. Like the Batman, I'm assuming it just means all Batman games? Let's assume this means Arkham City and put it in B tier. Injustice, never played it, don't care. Don't care. I already know this is bad, but I also don't care. Suicide Squad, don't care. Shadow Mordor, never played it. Lego games? All Lego games? Are you kidding me? A tier, easily. Hitman, no thanks. Midway Arcade, these were good games. Not great, but pretty damn fun. Spy Hunter? Defender? Rampage, this is a classic. Paperboy, oh, I played this. This is a cute little fun game. Robotron, no idea. Joust? Gauntlet, ooh, I like Gauntlet. Gauntlet is good. It has some issues, but it is good. If you like dungeon crawl, party dungeon crawler, like RPGs, it is for you. Super Sprint, no idea. Half-Life, never played it much. Portal's really fun. I assume they mean Portal 2 as well. Portal's really fun. It doesn't have much replay value in my opinion, honestly, but it is really fun. TF2, man, I never liked this fucking game. I didn't dislike it. It's just one of those games that, like, the fans, they need to chill the fuck out, you know? They make animations, they make audio, they make fucking everything. Like, it's not that good of a game, dude. Counter-Strike. This game pissed me off more than I could imagine. B tier. Left 4 Dead. Same thing. I love getting jumped on by 4 different zombies and my fucking teammates just stand there. Dota 2. Don't know 2. Plants vs. Zombies. Oh my god, A tier. Love this shit on the DS. Love this shit on my phone. Love this shit anywhere. The Smims. It's okay. I like burning people with fucking carpets and trapping them in pools. Gets old though. SimCity, I don't fucking know. Battlefield, man, I played Battlefield 3 a shit ton on the PS3, but it was really fun while it lasted, you know. The modded ones, not as great. Need for Speed, man. Another obscure game that I fucking love, Need for Speed Carbon on the GameCube. It added like upgrade elements to your car and shit. Honestly, it has some bad games, but it has some good fucking games too. I love Need for Speed, the good ones at least. FIFA, if you play sports games, go the fuck outside, you're weird. Madden. It's better than FIFA because it's football, but still weird because it's a sports game. Go outside and throw a fucking ball. Burnout. Oh man, this shit was fun. Crashing over and over and over, that shit was fun. Mass Effect. Not really my cup of tea. Titanfall. I played barely any of this game and I still fucking love it. Titanfall 3, do it. Dead Space. I played this shit on mobile and it was free. Very good horror game. Command and Conquer, no idea what you're talking about. Rock Band, basically just fucking Guitar Hero, but like more guitars and less heroes. I actually played a little bit of this, it's pretty good. Mirror's Edge, also really fun parkour game. Skate, fun parkour, fun skate game, not parkour. Spore was so close to being A tier, man. Right fucking here. But it just got a little bit too, like, oriented towards kids, which don't get me wrong, I was a kid when I played it, but like, there just wasn't enough depth there for it to be like a huge game. But B tier. Peggle good. Peggle funny. B tier. Unravel, I played this with my girlfriend, it's cute. B tier. A Way Out. I did not play this, but it looks good. Zuma. Wait a second, I think I knew that. Oh, it's just basically, yeah, it's just basically fucking Peggle, yeah. Syndicate, Rocket Arena, Star Wars Battlefront. Actually, I played the classic Battlefront on the PS2, that was fun. Borderlands is so fucking good. Ignore Borderlands 3, that game never happened. Borderlands 1 was really good. Story basically wasn't there, but Borderlands 2 took that, made the story amazing, and made the gunplay even better. Great fucking series. Play Borderlands 2 if you haven't. BioShock, just wasn't for me. It wasn't scary. The resource management was fucking cancer. XCOM, this is pretty good. GTA, overrated, but good. Red Dead, actually not played it much at all. Bully, not played it much at all. Civ, not played it much. Nope. NBA, I have barely played, but just for the types of players it creates, D tier. The fuck is wrong with you people? Same shit, different toilet. Dragon City? Oh, that's that one shitty mobile game that fucking Vanoss promoted. I don't know, it's probably mid. What is this? Fighters? Fatal Fury? I don't... Probably C tier. Metal Slug? Neo Geo? Capcom versus the Bitcher? I mean, Bitcher. Actually, I played a bit of Bitcher. It's pretty good. Overrated, but good. Cyberfuck, beautiful launch, beautiful. League of Legends, this is going all the way up in the F tier for all the hours it wasted on my life. Valorant, if there was a tier just for Valorant, I'd put it in there, because it's a different game than League. You know, you can technically win without relying on teammates, but barely. Rocket League makes me feel like I'm fucking retarded, which I am, but oh my god, the game shouldn't emphasize that. Pong, just Pong, it's fucking good, it's Pong. Breakout, Pong with bricks. Asteroids. Pong with asteroids and guns. Centipede. Classic. Heavy Rain. I still have no idea what this game is. I hear about it like twice a year, but I still don't know what it is. Beyond Two Souls. Still not really sure what that is. Detroit. I played a little bit of this, and it's really good. The clips I've seen, the videos I've seen, the gameplay I've had, it's such a great story decision-based game. Epic Mickey, that's what it is, I think, that I was talking about, the Mickey game with that was dark. The original Epic Mickey was actually really cool and fun. It wasn't great, but it was fun. Disney Infinity, I don't fucking know. Disney Universe, I don't know. Club Penguin, fun. Paladins, Overwatch, but 4% less retarded. Smite, League of Legends for fucking idiots. Like, if you thought your teammates in League were idiots, play Smite. Rogue Company, I don't know. Professor Layton, that's like the little weird game. It's okay. Inzuma Element, that's not real. Yokai Watch, the fuck? Monkey Island. Force Unleashed is good though. I played it a bit. No fucking idea. Clash of Mans is good. Clash Royale is less good. Brawl Stars. Fruit Ninja. Jetpack Joyride. Beatrice. I mean, it's gotta go in A tier, right? I barely play it, not because it's a bad game, but because it's so good. If I play it, I can't stop. What the fuck? What? Oh, Telltale. Those are pretty good. Angry Bird. Boink. Ark. I love how the font is too fucking small to read. Outlast. Pretty good horror game. The Forest. PUBG. Fortnite for grown adults who are too weird to play a different game, I guess. This, I've never played this. Agario is so mid. City Skylines is pretty good. Death Stranding, regardless of even if it was the best game or the worst game, caused so much fucking controversy in the game community for no fucking reason. Farming Simulator. Stop fucking playing games like this. Njala? That's not real. Ooh, No Man's Sky. I love how they didn't deliver a single fucking thing. Payday. Pretty fun heist games. Planet Coaster, I haven't played it. Roblox? To this day, I don't understand the hype about Roblox. Snake. I mean, it's fucking Snake. What do you want? VR Chat's a weird game. I've had some fun times while drunk or high. I've had some fun times while sober too, but the people who play it are either really chill and funny or the weirdest motherfuckers on planet Earth. There is no in between. We Happy Few, no idea. World of Tanks, no idea. Worms is pretty fun. I like Worms. No idea. Haven't played it. Slitherio is like Agario if it was Snake. Crunker, I don't fucking know. Shovel Knight, good. Wasn't really for me, but I did play it alone, to be fair. It's probably much better with a friend. Super Meat Boy, that's pretty good. Undertale, I mean, it's really good. I don't know, Shantae is like 90% of the player base is just there for tits and hip shaking, let's be real. Binding of Isaac, I never got into this game. It was like one of those roguelikes that like wouldn't fucking leave me alone even though I didn't play it. It would just follow me around on media anywhere I'd go. And it's very gross. To this day, it's unnecessarily gross. Like, not like vomit-inducing gross, which is like, I don't want to look at that anymore. Five Nights at Freddy's. Say what you will about the modern games or the boring-ass gameplay, but it revolutionized horror games. Celeste, have not played it, but I only hear good things. Terraria, have played it. Fucking love it. Not nearly as much content as Minecraft, but the content it does have is way more polished and way more fun. Cave Story, don't care. Hollow Knight, I still haven't finished this, but it is good. Duck Simulator, Untitled Goose Game, I mean, that's, Stardew Valley, I have not played this, but I'm sure I'm going to at some point. Hat in Time, Ghost Simulator. Ghost Simulator is like Farming Simulator, but good, actually. Gang Beasts. You ever want to play a game where none of your fucking inputs go through? Play Gang Beasts. Human Fall Flat. It's the fun version of Gang Beasts. Fez. I don't fucking know. Ukulele. Spelunky. Octo. Actually, I played a little bit of Octodad. It was weird. Move or Die. Ultimate Chicken Horse. Played Super Hot. Pretty good. Pretty fun. Bendy. Fans of this one are weird. I'm just going to put it in here because I really haven't played it enough. Battle Block Theater. It's very fun. Very cute party game. Castle Crashers. This shit's my jam. You gotta play Castle Crashers. Geometrical Sprint. I fucking hate this game, but I keep playing it. C tier. Hello Neighbor. Please go away, neighbor. Rivals of Ether. Oh god, there's so many video games now that it's getting like laggy. Beat Saber. Get off my fucking For You page. Enter the Gungeon. Fun but very fucking hard. Bro Force. Pretty good, bro. Fall Guys. Slime Rancher. Stick Fight. Stick Fight is the best worst game. Poly Bridge, 60 seconds. Played a bit of Kerbal. Honestly, it's not my favorite game, but it's not bad. This game is good. Not A tier good, but good. It's spooky as fuck. Amogus. Please You've ruined this shit more than Fortnite, but at least you have a video game inside of you. Henry Stickmin collection. I believe you belong here, good sir. Bit Trip Runner? That sounds familiar. Crypt of the Necrodancer is one of those games I've never gotten around to, but if I do, I'll probably like it. Duck Game. Meh. Meh. I've never heard anyone say anything good about this game. It's a stupid fucking rage game. Gris? Gris. Guacamelee. Happy Wheels. God, I mean, back in the early YouTube days, so good. Journey. Journey was a cute little interesting game. Keep talking and no one explodes. This was fun to watch, fun to play a little bit. Yeah, B-tier. Limbo, don't fucking know. Plague Inc. I played a lot of this. It doesn't have much game, honestly, but the game it does have is entertaining for a short time. Surgeon Simulator? Ben and Ed, don't know. VVV. Jackbox, very fun with friends. Not for long, but fun. Just Shapes and Beats. Have I played this? I have not played this. Phasmophobia is okay. They polished it so that the ghost can't just be run around a fucking table infinitely, but it's still not quite a horror game. It has one jump scare, which is slow and more loud, annoying, rather than loud, scary, and it doesn't do a great job of being scary. It's fun with friends, but not because it's scary, because it's goofy. Hades. I honestly didn't play much Hades because I was busy playing Dead Cells, but I hear it's just the good version of Dead Cells. Skullgirls, also one of those games that has a weird fucking fan base that won't shut the fuck up about Skullgirls. Katana Zero, never played it. Pummel Party, never played it. Friday Night Funkin', worst community on planet fucking Earth, but fun game. Did I really just do 480 fucking games? Oh my god. There you go. That is my 480 games tier list. Scroll down very slowly, because there's 480 fucking games, which is crazy. But oh my god, this took longer than I thought. Yeah, I kind of just looked up this tier list on Tier Maker, so if a game isn't here, it's not because I didn't put it in, but a lot of these I didn't know. I mean, you could tell a lot of these were extremely obscure, almost intentionally, but yeah, that's 480 fucking games. That's a lot of games. There weren't many in D and F tier. A lot of them were mid, but not terrible. But like these, I don't know like most of these. If I looked a lot of these up, I'd probably know more of them, but some of them I just haven't played, even though they're probably good games. Like Sekiro, I haven't played, but it's a good game. But yeah, I mean, that's my tier list. It is a lot of fucking games. I might be wrong about some of them, but I also might not be wrong about any of them because I'm the best gamer ever. You can't disrespect these S tiers though. I mean, Luigi's Mansion might not look like it belongs here, but it fucking does. Alright, it's good. Alright, thanks for watching.